No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Austin Riley. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Zips it across. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's Matt Olson down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at Citi Field. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is in the dirt. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. So he just clears the wall, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. On the ground at first. Oh, he throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And that extends the inning.
The second baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. This one in the dirt. Misses inside. Now 3-1. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olson. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Here's a rocket out to left. Nimmo takes it in for the out. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. And that quickly 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. strike three. Got him looking on the... Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Starling Marte up to hit. This one in the air. Albies makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. 2 down, nobody on. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To the right side and foul ball. Hit in the air left field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 down. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. The 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to short. Lindor on the first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a foul straight back. That's outside, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Francisco Lindor. Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Juan Soto now. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Here's Pete Alonso. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And the polar bear strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. And out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And he takes it himself for the out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. What a stop to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Now back.
1 out, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The Mets trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air. 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. And there's a ball. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. McNeil throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. To the right side, McNeil tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Starling Marte. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. This to third, Riley. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. In the air, right field. Acuna there. He's got it, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's Acuna now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Austin Riley at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Riley off of first with 2 away. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. And we're back. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That's shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That's a ball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's 2-2. And now it's Juan Soto. Outside. And a count 2-1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air out to center. He's under it. 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Next pitch is outside. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Gets a piece and stays alive. McNeil at third. Vientos over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Marte is waved home. Safe. He beats it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Verdugo ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That one ripped. Acuna moving back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. And it is 2-1.
Ball 3.
And it gets by him.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Soto at first, 1 gone. That's down and in.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2-2. And misses inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 1 down. Jeff McNeil digs in now. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. Just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's 2 down. Nick Allen. Next up for the Braves.
Number 17, Stuart Kershaw.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Starling Marte. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Up and in. And the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now Juan Soto. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. We go to the ninth, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Torrens collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Taylor ranging after it. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Misses inside. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
8-2 the final here.